Welcome to Kysersis, where we explore the intersection of technology and humanity. Today, we're diving into a topic that's equal parts fascinating and a little eerie: the rise of AI companions. Are digital friends really the future of relationships, or just a passing trend? Let's find out. Imagine waking up, and instead of scrolling social media or texting a friend, you have a conversation with your AI companion. They know your schedule, they remember your dreams, they even remind you to drink water. And they're not human, but they feel just as real. Sound crazy? It's already happening. Over the past few years, we've seen a surge in AI-driven digital companions. Tools like Replika, Anima, and Character AI allow users to create personalized, emotionally intelligent AI friends that are available 24/7. These aren't just simple chatbots. They remember past conversations, express simulated emotions, and even role-play or flirt. And people are forming real emotional bonds with them. But how did we get here? It starts with advances in natural language processing. When GPT-3 launched in 2020, it was a game changer. Suddenly, AI could carry a conversation that felt human. With newer models like GPT-4 and beyond, that realism has only deepened. Add some personality training, memory, and voice synthesis, and you've got an AI that doesn't just respond, it connects. Let's talk about the psychology behind this. Humans are social creatures. We crave connection. And in a world where loneliness is at an all-time high, especially post-pandemic, AI companions are stepping into a gap that many didn't even realize was so deep. For some, it's about having someone to talk to. For others, it's therapy, validation, or even romance. And here's where it gets even more interesting. People aren't just using AI companions for casual chats. They're building long-term relationships. Some even claim to have fallen in love with their AI. Sound strange? Maybe. But if the emotional support feels real, does it matter if the source isn't human? Let's look at a few real-world examples. In Japan, where technology adoption is high and social isolation is a growing issue, digital companions are booming. Devices like Gatebox allow people to live with a holographic AI partner who greets them, converses, and learns their habits. One man even legally married his digital companion. In the West, apps like Replika have millions of users. Some use it for fun, others for emotional support, and some for intimate companionship. There are communities built around these relationships. Forums where users share stories of how their AI helped them through depression, heartbreak, or simply the struggle of feeling alone. Of course, not everyone is thrilled about this trend. Critics argue that it's unhealthy, that it blurs the line between reality and fantasy. Some mental health professionals worry that people might begin to rely too heavily on AI for emotional needs, avoiding real human interaction altogether. And there's the ethical concern. These AIs are programmed to be agreeable, to always say the right thing. Is that truly companionship, or just digital code masquerading as empathy? That brings us to the tech side of things. How do these AI companions actually work? Most use large language models like GPT, often combined with sentiment analysis and user-defined traits. Some incorporate memory to recall personal details. Others include voice capabilities, using tools like 11 Labs to give AI a natural speaking voice. The best systems combine all of this to create a seamless, emotionally engaging experience. And companies are racing to take it further. We're talking virtual reality integration, where your AI can appear in your room, walk beside you, or even hug you in VR. Some startups are experimenting with physical embodiments, robots with conversational AI built in. In the future, your AI companion might not just live on your phone, it might sit on your couch. But here's the question: is this the future we want? Or just a stepping stone to something greater, or potentially more dangerous? Let's look at the pros first. AI companions can offer emotional support to those who need it most. They're judgment-free, always available, and endlessly patient. For people struggling with anxiety, PTSD, or social phobias, they can be a lifeline. They can also help children with special needs or elderly people who are isolated. They're also customizable. Unlike human friends, AI companions can be exactly what you want: funny, kind, adventurous, or deeply introspective. You control the tone of the relationship. They evolve with you, adapting to your needs and preferences. That kind of tailored companionship is something even the best therapist can't match.
But now, let's look at the risks. What happens when people begin to prefer digital companions over real human ones? Does it create a society more connected to machines than to each other?
Will emotional growth stagnate if you never have to face conflict, compromise, or rejection? There's also the issue of data. These AI companions learn from you. They store personal details, emotional patterns, even your deepest fears and secrets. Who owns that data? How secure is it? Can it be used for advertising, manipulation, or worse? In a world already struggling with digital privacy, this opens a whole new frontier of ethical debate. And then there's the question of sentience. Right now, these AIs are not conscious. But what if one day they are? If your AI companion becomes self-aware, does the relationship change? Do you owe it the same respect you give a human being? Do we enter a world where breaking up with your AI is an act of cruelty? It's not all sci-fi. Experts are already debating these questions in AI ethics circles. Some suggest AI rights frameworks. Others propose laws regulating how emotionally intelligent AIs can be, especially when used for companionship. Because once an AI can manipulate emotions, intentionally or not, it crosses into powerful and potentially dangerous territory. But here's the bottom line. AI companions are here. They're growing smarter, more intuitive, and more integrated into our lives. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing depends on how we use them and how we protect ourselves from misuse. So, are digital friends the future? Maybe not the only future, but definitely part of it. As with any new technology, it's not about whether it's good or bad. It's about how we choose to shape it. What do you think? Would you use an AI companion? Have you already? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your story. And if you found this episode of Kysersis insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more future-forward content, and share this video with a friend, human or digital. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, technology is only as powerful as the connections we build with it.